Hey guys, it's your boy Vibhag with more Multijuice content, and Null Tier 4 is here. So quickly I'm gonna show you the Null Tier 4 advancement and how much it took on this account. This is actually my friend's Yonex account, so I'm doing that first early testing on there because I'm stuck on the potential. So that's how it is. So it was not exactly cheaper, or I would say expensive. I think it was a very mediocre amount that I spent on Null on this account, and I was able to get a lot of stuff like this. So in total it cost us 8,555, so 8,555 carbonadium in total to get him, which is I think pretty fine for native tier 3. I've heard some people actually had to go over 10,000, so I'm really sorry guys. I'm really sorry. So that's basically the tier 4 advancement, and we will be testing him out today in Alliance Battle Extreme and Legend. So basically a ABX and ABL test with a Mighty Rage on this account. Now, this account, if you look at the build and everything, it has 40% pierce in total. So the 5% he has from the native, his passive, as well as 25% from the cards, and the 10% is coming from the symbiote theme. So that's basically how it is. We just have the normal Urus, nothing else on that. And we do have a 5-star artifact for this guy as well on this list, and a Power Evangel stage 12 set as well. Now coming to the CTP, we, as I mentioned previously, we do have a mighty CTP of Rage that we will be testing out today. Just for the early testing, I wanted to see how he does, and before comparing to anyone. The uniform options, I hate them. They are really horrible uniform options. Only the last one, Scarlet Witch one, is the better one because she's still meta. All the other options are really pathetic. I don't like it. Anyways, go for the skills. So the first skill is in, delete cancel. So you can cancel the first skill after the first slash right here. You can cancel that. Okay. Second skill is non-cancelable. You cannot cancel that, but it will be useful sometime in there. Third skill is where things get interesting because it's actually an instant cancel skill. So if you just type in instantly into any other skill, you can see if I move around, you will still get all that damage. So that's pretty good. Fourth skill also it actually looks pretty nice, and it also is an instant cancel skill. So if you cancel like 4-1, you can see the dragon is still there. Like you're not able to see properly, but yeah, he's still there. The fifth skill is non-cancelable. So second skill and the fifth skill cannot be cancelled. So you have to go with that. So the rotation will be 2 cancel, 1 delay, 3 for 5. And one more thing, he has the tier 4 charge up like Gene. So every rotation you can do a tier 4 rotation. This one. So the rotation that we'll be following will be 2 cancel, 1 delay cancel, 4-3-5 tier 4. Every single rotation you can get the tier 4 skill in, which is pretty good. Now, as for the tier 3 skill, it remains the same. There's no change at all. After the slash, you can just cancel that if you want to, and it will keep doing damage. So that's basically how we'll be playing Null. Tier 3 skill will be at the end of every 2 rotations. So that's how it will be. Now, moving forward, this is how the cards look like at the moment. And I said, I think we have 10% extra peers from the theme, from the symbiote theme that we have for that one, the collection bonus. Anyways, let's just move on to the runs that we have here. For first of all, we are going for, and today also is a universal villain ABX for Null, which is pretty amazing actually. He has the same supports like Loki. I'm not doing any comparison with Loki right now because Loki on this account has a brilliant rage also. Even Jean, if you compare to Jean also scores very high even with a mighty rage. Although Loki is the best today, like Loki, or I would say Jean, whichever you play better with, they're actually the best. But Null is now here, so who knows, what things might get. So this is the very early testing, but I feel like this is the rotation that you want to keep running. And I suppose like I tried like playing maybe a different way, but this kind of gameplay gave me the best run here now. So that's basically what we are doing today. And the good thing is that he does have that delayed paralyze, so he can paralyze. I'm not sure if he has burn on the skills or silence. I did not check that. I just know that he has paralyze. I didn't check the patch notes, but that's basically how it is. As far as the playstyle is concerned, he is very easy to play. like literally he's proc friendly also. So if you have like a level 80 null, if you want to use him in World Boss Legend, which I will be showing you a test for World Boss Legend also, you will be able to use a proc CTP like a destruction or a CTP of energy also. Previously, when Knull came out, he was really busted for specifically World Boss because of the extra peers, and no other character actually had peers at that time. So he was really busted. And specifically with the like a mighty or brilliant CTP of energy, he was really wrecking some of the like the Knull World Boss Legend itself, because Knull and the Mephisto World Boss Legend, I suppose, were the only World Boss Legends that we had at that time in the game. So he was amazing. So I have not tested in World Boss Legend to see how he does. I'm only doing this early testing just to showcase what he can do, just so that you guys can also have a good idea about what to expect from Knull, or if he is actually worth building or not. Because Sentry came with a native tier 3 going to tier 4. Knull is part of that category, so I do expect him to excel at least in one of the departments, because Sentry is amazing in PvP, right? Like, he's not that good in PvE, but he wrecks PvP. He's the number one character in the game also. So is it possible for Knull to keep up with Sentry, or is it possible for Knull to do anything in PvE? As far as ABX is concerned, the scores are not looking good. You can see 10 seconds remaining. We have barely 15.5. That's a really mediocre score. I think even Cable with the old uniform with tier 3 or tier 4 were able to do that, I suppose. So we'll be getting 15.9. Maybe with a better run, maybe with Odin's blessings, I will be able to touch 16.5 or something. But I don't think he will go much higher, you know. And Loki and Jean are just going overboard. They're just too strong. So I don't think that he will be catching them up. Although if you want to see a like comparison video, I would love to do that with the exact same build. So please do let me know in the comment section if you still want to see a comparison video in ABX or ABL with like Loki versus Jean versus Knull, or maybe Loki versus Knull. That will be more like, you guys can just let me know in the comment section. Now, coming to the Alliance Battle Legend part. This is the like shock season. So either there are two options here. Either you can use Thor to cancel the roar with the, and I think it should be very easy also, because every rotation you can use the tier 4 skill, so you don't even have to hold it, I suppose. Or you can use Proxima. I'm using Proxima just like we use Proxima with Loki. So I suppose the scores can change, because I did not try the Thor Striker how it does. But just because actually I play Loki like this, that's why I'm just playing him also like this. So the bad thing is that he moves here. The good thing is that we were able to follow him with the tier 3 skill, which kind of, I don't like the fact that the tier 3 skill still doesn't follow. So if you use the tier 3 skill and Surtur dashes behind you, like the tier 3 skill will miss, like completely miss, which I do not like. Same goes actually for the 5th skill. It does have that AoV, but if the target moves a little further, the damage is considerably less. So I also don't like that. And now we have here, I think I made a mistake. So here I will just be going for Proxima right here without a rotation. So maybe you can add one rotation worth of damage, which will be, let's see, about 300k, about 350k score to that. So maybe you can add maybe like about 300k to the score to see. But I don't think it would have made any difference, but well, that's how it is. So maybe just add 300k plus to the score that we will be getting. But 300k is not going to make a difference, but if he doesn't do that, because to cap to 15 million, you have to score at least 10 million at 1 million marker. And right now, let's just check what we can do. So I'm trying to run it. I'm trying to make sure that we get all the damage in. We are in for 12.5 million. Last rotation is coming right here, and there we go, 13.3. He's definitely not gonna make 14, or maybe he might make 14 almost. Okay, Okay, 13.7. So yeah, 300k plus. He can score 14 million with the Mighty Rage. Is it good? Is it bad? It's hard to say. Right now, on this account, Loki can also do the same score, similar actually. He can go over 14 on this account as well, so it's hard to say. If you want to see a Loki comparison video, definitely do let me know in the comment section. I just wanted to show you this without the audience blessings to see how he does. Maybe if I can do like a mighty or a brilliant comparison with Loki, I will surely do that because Loki actually shines with brilliant, but I'll try to do a mighty comparison if I can. With that said, do let me know what you think about the video. Do let me know what you think about the comparison. And if you do enjoy the content and like the video, give this video a like, subscribe the channel if you already have not. More videos to come. I think the next video I'm going to be doing is going to be the PvP showcase. So let's see if you can tackle Sentry there or not. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.